If someone asks me what came first, a chicken or an egg, I have no answer for that. But if someone asks me how to practice on a Cisco switch or on a Cisco router before even getting a job, well, the answer is simple. Cisco Packet Tracer. Welcome everyone to this exciting channel where we go through the adventures of IT technology and take a step closer to the next level. In our last video, we understood how to download and install Cisco Packet Tracer. We also went through the website called netacad.com and we saw that we have 8 different chapters to go through to understand what Cisco Packet Tracer is and how to use it. Today, we are going to start with chapter number 1. It's just a basic introduction of what Cisco Packet Tracer can do. Nothing fancy. We are not going to create any Cisco routes. We're not going to open any Cisco switches. We're not going to do anything practical on Cisco Packet Tracer. So let's open Cisco Packet Tracer. There you have it, guys. That's Cisco Packet Tracer. That's how it looks. In our future videos, we will go through each part, each section of Cisco Packet Tracer to understand what it is, what it does, and how it's going to be helpful to us. Today, let's understand what Cisco Packet Tracer is and what it brings us. Well, Cisco Packet Tracer is nothing but a software which emulates a Cisco switch or a Cisco router. What we can do in a Cisco Packet Tracer, you may ask? Well, we can build a network from scratch. We can test a new or an existing network. We can also examine how data flows through the entire network. Now, when we talk about building a network, does that mean we can just put in switches or router here and there and interconnect them? No. In Cisco Packet Tracer, we can actually place a server, a firewall, a switch, a router, a wireless device, well, even an IoT device. What is an IoT device, you may ask? That's for a completely different video altogether. We will understand what it is in one of our coming videos. But for now, in a nutshell, let's understand an IoT device is nothing but a sensor which gathers the surrounding information and pushes it to a data collector. And data collector could be anything. It could be a server placed in the cloud, on the premise itself, or it could be just in software on your mobile device. Coming back to Cisco Packet Tracer, as I mentioned, it just helps us to have a simulated switch or a router on which we can practice, so that when we are actually on a physical device, we know what we are doing. Apart from that, Cisco Packet Tracer also has few examples that we can utilize as practice. And to access that, all you have to do is go to Files, go to Open Samples, and one of the examples that NetAcad talks about in Chapter 1 is under PC, under VPN, and VPN Easy. Now, over here you will see there are a couple of computers, there is a switch, there is a router, there is another router, and there is a server. So this example is created to help you understand how the VPN tunnel works between two different routers and how one computer can reach to a server which is at a completely different location just by creating a VPN tunnel. So in chapter 1, that is all. In chapter 2, as I mentioned, we will try to understand what each part of the Cisco Packet Tracer is, what all the icons at the bottom are, and how we can utilize them to create a completely new network. Till then, have fun and see you on the next level.